So,
Okay, so today we are trying something a little bit different on your channel. This will be a blindfold taste test of Maltesers and American Maltesers, which we call them Whoppers. Pretty much visually, what would you say the characteristics of the Maltesers are?
it's like more.
Not comparing that, just look at
Okay.
this. What would you say?
I think that is more chocolatey.
Okay, so visually, more chocolatey. From what I can tell, and what the audience can probably tell, is that they're all a uniform shape and kind of like a light brown, I would say. I can't really taste by visually by telling you if this is more chocolatey or not. I can just say that,
Let them check.
that they are kind of like a light brown. A light brown. And they're all about the same size, okay? So, one major thing about the Maltesers is that they have a honeycomb center, and the chocolate taste is not as sweet as the American Whoppers. Now, just looking at the American Whoppers and the
So this
Maltesers,
is the first time that I will eat the American Whoppers.
yes, you're going to try the American Whoppers, but I'm going to blindfold you, and you'll let me know whether you're tasting a Malteser or if you're tasting a American Whopper. Now, just visually, what can you say is different compared to the Maltesers about the American Whoppers? What would you say is visually different? By looking
I
at
think this one is like hard chocolate, and it's like
What about color?
the color is too dark.
It's darker, not too dark.
Yeah,
I would say it's
darker.
darker than the Maltesers. The
Yeah.
Maltesers have kind of like a light brown, and the American Whoppers, I don't know if the camera will pick this up. American Whoppers have kind of like a darkish brown.
Ah!
Whoops. Okay, well, the ones that she's going to taste are not the ones off the floor. But as you see, we're not going to edit this one, so we're just going to let her try the ones that are still in the bowl. Okay, so honey, go ahead and put the blindfold on, like this. Other way. Okay. Alright, so can you see anything that I'm doing right now?
I can't see, but I can hear it.
So I'm going to first let you feel. You're not going to taste, you're just going to feel. And you're going to tell me if you're holding a Whopper or if you're holding a Malteser. Okay? So hold out your hand. Other way. So you can hold it in like a cup. Turn it around. Turn it over. Turn your hand over. Turn your hand over. Like, right now it's like this. Flip it like this.
Okay.
It's easier for me to put it in your hand.
Sorry.
Okay, so
I thought you want me to touch the whole
that is what? What would you say that is?
Maltesers.
Malteser.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to try again. Okay, what is that?
Maltesers.
Okay. So,
Why don't you tell me? Is it? Am I
the,
correct
the,
or
first,
not
the
yet?
first one you held was actually a Whopper.
Oh,
So,
really?
so I guess physically, they feel about the same. Okay? So now we're going to get to the tasting portion of this. So the first one you will try is this one. Okay?
I will taste it.
Yep. And then tell me if it's a Whopper or a Malteser.
This is the Whoppers.
Okay, that's a Whopper. Now, how?
Am I correct?
You are correct. So, what did you taste when you tasted that? What did it taste like? Just describe it the best way you can.
It's too sweet.
Too sweet? Okay.
And
I heard a loud crunch when you
Yeah.
bit into it. Would you
and
say
it's hard, crunchy, more crunchier than the Maltesers.
it definitely doesn't have a honeycomb center like the Maltesers have? So it's going to be like a solid malt ball inside that has kind of like a loud crunch. So sweeter, crunchier. Okay, so I'm going to let you try this one here. Hold out your hand.
I will taste it.
Taste it. Let me know what you think. Okay, so what is that one?
Yummy. 100% Maltesers.
Okay, so what can you tell me from your taste test with the Malteser? It was a lighter crunch this time. So just describe, what would you say about the Malteser?
The taste is not too sweet. And it's like when I eat the Maltesers, I feel the crunchy but not the other one, the Whoppers.
Okay.
And I really feel the sweetness of the Maltesers and perfect taste for me.
Perfect taste. So it's sweet but not too sweet.
Yes.
It's a lighter crunch. So the honeycomb center is really like the big factor there in terms of it not being too hard. It's very easy to eat, and it gives you so much emotion, like good memories. I'm guessing because you have Maltesers in your country, the Philippines, and I would say Maltesers are only really found in the U.S. in like specialty stores, like imported and stuff. So yeah, you can remove it now. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna switch them around for me.
Oh, okay.
And I will do a blind taste test. Now, this time to make it a little bit more difficult, what you're gonna do is combine both bowls together.
Huh?
Combine them both together.
How would I know?
I'm going to be tasting it, honey. And so when you combine them both together, I'll first feel the one. Do you have them both together? In the same bowl?
No.
Do that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Mix them all up.
How would you know?
Okay?
Hinawakan ko talaga.
This way, there's no way that I can be like, oh, that's definitely a Whopper, or that's definitely a Malteser, because now they're all combined. Okay? So now I'm going to put one in my hand, and I'll let you know if I think it's a Whopper or a Malteser.
There is a distinguishing.
There is a distinguishing visual difference, so you'll be able to tell me if that's a
Okay.
Malteser or a Whopper. Okay. Oops. Okay, so one thing about the Maltesers is that they're all fairly consistent when it comes to size and smoothness, whereas the Whoppers, there's a little bit of a variation.
Did you wash your hands?
I did.
Me, I don't.
It's okay. It's alright. You're clean enough. Okay, so feeling this, I feel a little bit of a ridge right here, so I'm going to say that this is a Whopper. Am I correct?
I will answer that later. So this one is Whopper.
That's the first one I'll say is a Whopper.
Okay, try this one.
Okay. I feel still the same, this isn't, I feel like a dent in this one. This feels like a Whopper as well.
Whopper?
Yeah.
So this one is Whopper, this one is
This
Whopper.
one feels like a Whopper. Yeah, that feels like
Next,
Whopper.
wait, huh? Wait. Okay. This one.
Okay, this one is smooth all the way around. This one feels a little bit bigger. Does it feels like this feels like a Malteser.
Maltesers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will answer it.
Okay.
The first one you said.
Whopper.
Eh.
Really?
Yes, this is Malteser.
Wow, I felt like a dent in one of them, so it felt like I know when I was looking at them earlier, it looked like a.
That is Maltesers.
That's a Malteser.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Is this the one I held?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I feel the dent right there. Okay, all right.
The next one you said. What is that?
I said this was a.
Maltesers.
No, I said this is a Whopper.
Ah.
The first two I said were Whopper. This is the
Okay,
last
so
one.
this is what?
This one feels like a Whopper.
Okay, correct.
Okay.
Yes,
That one has a lot of dents in it.
Yeah, so you're correct. So
Okay.
the third one you said.
Malteser, definitely, because it's smooth all the way around, and yeah, it's a little bit. It feels larger, which visually, the Maltesers are more of a uniform shape, and they look a little bit bigger than the Whoppers. So was that correct?
This is Whoppers.
Oh my gosh, that's such a convincing story too.
Aww.
Okay, so now on to the taste test.
Okay, you will taste it.
You should know which one you're handing me, so.
Okay. Taste this one.
Okay. That is definitely a Whopper.
Whoppers.
Yeah. Because it has that loud crunch. And it's very sweet, you know, kind of what I've been used to eating pretty much all my life. And yeah, I would definitely say that's a Whopper, 100%.
Okay, we'll answer it later if you're correct or wrong.
Okay.
How about this one?
Okay. That one has the same crunch. Very sweet. It's gonna be the Whopper again, because
Really?
that's what it. Yeah, it tastes like a Whopper.
Okay, so try this one.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that one was a Malteser. The reason I say that's a Malteser is because the chocolate taste of a Malteser, it's not as sweet. That center is so like it's like a what's the best way to describe it? Kind of like a very light, crispy, butterscotchy, you know, but not as like hard as butterscotch. Caramel kind of flavor. That's very good.
One last.
Last one? Okay. That's a Malteser again. The reason I can tell you that's Malteser is because upon the second taste of it, that flavor, it's not like too rich or too sweet. That's a really good aftertaste too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's open the blindfold because we're done. I will tell it to you.
Okay.
Okay, the first one you said it's.
The first two.
The first two.
First two were Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Definitely. The last two you gave me were Maltesers, definitely.
Correct.
Yeah, the taste is like worlds apart. This one, it's like you can only probably eat, I don't know, some people probably love these Whoppers, probably could eat a whole box of them. They're really sweet. I could probably, after the second one, it's almost like too much, you know? But these are so light and not as sweet. I could easily eat a couple bags of these, and the aftertaste of it is so good. It's such a like pleasing aftertaste. The Whoppers I would say the malt ball that's in there, it's very crunchy, and it's really hard to go back to. Once you've tasted a Malteser, it's really hard to go back to a Whopper. You know, it's like.
As for me,
Yeah.
this is the first time I taste the Whopper, and I don't like it.
You don't like it? Well, you know, I don't know.
You know me. I love candies. I love
Right.
chocolates, but this one.
So if I got you these as like for Valentine's Day, because like I couldn't find Maltesers, you would say what to me?
Just give me the money. I will. I will buy I will buy Maltesers and look.
Right, right. So there's no substitute for this.
Yes, I will appreciate it if you will give me this one, but
You will just keep it in the box.
I will not eat.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
So there's your verdict right there. Maltesers beat up
Versus.
Whoppers. Beat Whoppers. In feeling test, I would say they feel about the same. But in terms of visual, the Maltesers are a little bit lighter, whereas the Whoppers are darker. In terms of taste, the Whoppers are really sweet. You get that hard crunch with the malt ball. With the Maltesers, you get a chocolate that's very rich, but not as sweet. Has a pleasing aftertaste, and it has a very soft, like caramelly, butterscotchy, honeycomb center. It's a very nice little light crunch, and yeah, I prefer the Maltesers over the Whoppers.
Of course.
Yeah.
So here in US, where we can buy the Maltesers?
Maltesers can be found in imported stores across America. In Georgia, we have World Market that will sell them. Also, I'm sure you could find them in select movie theaters. There is a movie theater in Georgia that actually sells Maltesers as part of their movie candy. So they're not easy, they're not everywhere to find, but if you look hard enough and if you do a Google search for them, you will definitely find the locations for them. So just takes a little bit of looking, but it's totally worth it.
But state, mention a store that we can
World
buy.
Market. World Market.
What is that?
World Market it's off of Ashford Dunwoody Road. It's
The store that we went to?
Yes,
What's the
honey.
name of that?
World Market. That's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
So
World Market.
World Market. It's a really great place, untapped resource if you want to get imported chocolates, wine from all over the world. So it's a really nice store, and I will definitely be going there again. This isn't. We're not endorsed by World Market, so I hope they don't come after us and sue us, and I hope Whoppers doesn't come after us and sue us for this. But this is just a different thing, a little experiment we wanted to try. And
Yes, because I introduced Maltesers to Marcus when he first went to the Philippines.
Yes.
And then he told me that
we have Whoppers.
they have Whoppers.
And I told her that, if she ever comes to the country, that I will get her some Whoppers to try. And so here we are. But
I don't like it. Sorry, but
it's fine. And, I don't think I think it's good that you don't like everything. It's good to know. At least you can have experience now. You can say that you've tried American Maltesers and they got it right. Who knows what came first, though? Did the Malteser come first, or did the Whopper come first?
you don't.
That might be another video for another day.
Yeah.
But
So that's it for now. So the verdict:
Maltesers.
we love Maltesers.
That's one vote for me.
And one vote for me.
All right. Well, till next time. Hope you guys all have a good day, and don't eat too much chocolate. Unless it's Maltesers. You can eat as much as you like.
Yummy. How about this one?
I'll take a Malteser.
A Maltesers.
Bye bye.
Perfect.